Okay, we're gonna go over today an extreme pole move, okay? And it's going to require a death drop. Now it sounds a little scary, but it's not as scary as it sounds. You're basically going to climb to the top of the pole as high as you can. The higher your pole is, the better. If you're on like an 8-foot pole, it's gonna be kind of tough to do any significant drops, especially for this one in particular, because your body will be completely stretched out as you go into the drop. So if you're a 5'5" woman, you've got 2.5 feet to drop to the ground, so if you're on an 8-foot pole. So you'll go to the top of the pole and you're going to put yourself into an inverted climbing position where you're utilizing squeezing your knees, which we call a double knee brace. And you will release your hands out to the side away from the pole. And if that feels comfortable, you're going to release the grip with your knees and allow yourself to slide down the pole, catching yourself just before you get to the ground. When you catch yourself, you are going to catch yourself, instead of with your knees, you're going to catch yourself in a trap grip, which I'm going to show you what that looks like in an upright position. It's when the pole is right there in the meaty part of your trap where your neck meets your shoulder. You're gonna have your right hand fairly low where you could kind of poke yourself in the eye, and your left hand stacked right on top of that. Your hands are like cups, your fingers, your thumb is with your forefingers, and you're gonna pull your elbows into the pole. You feel like you're pulling the trap right into that muscle right there that connects between your neck and your shoulder. So as you slide down the pole, you're facing the pole and in an inverted climbing position. You're going to catch the pole in the trap grip that I just described, and you will tuck your shoulders forward so that you roll onto your trap, and then you will tumble out like a somersault off of the pole. When you do this, you can re-catch with your legs the first couple times you do it, and then quickly release your legs, and you will straddle your legs over your head as you walk out of that. And when you get comfortable with that and getting a significant difference or space between where you started and where you catch yourself, then you can stop using your legs to catch yourself and just release your legs and do a death drop, falling right into the trap grip and then straddling out and then walking out of that. It's very important when you're doing this trap grip that you're making sure that you're really activating the grip by pulling the pole into your chest, or your elbows into your chest and pulling the pole into your trap. It's not a comfortable grip, it's quite painful, but I would suggest you try that grip several times in the upright position before you attempt to do it in a death drop. So before trying any of these pole moves, please make sure that you're properly warmed up. I would suggest a 15 to 20 minute warm up, warming up your back, your hamstrings, your neck, your shoulders, your quadriceps, your calves, everything. Every muscle in your body should be warmed up before you try any pole moves. Any of the advanced pole tricks that we do today, make sure that you're progressively moving yourself into these moves. That'll help to avoid injury, and it will also allow your body to build muscle memory so that it's easy for your body to coordinate these things, especially when you're upside down and your brain seems to sometimes fall out of your head when you're upside down and it's hard to think which hand is the right and which one's the left. So proper warm-up and progressive training.